Hi, my Aquarius. Welcome to mid-month reading. This is your soul and love guidance. Have to remind you that this readings are general and that are good for your moon sign, sun sign, and rising sign. So, if you want to know a little bit more about the astrological aspects and what's going on for you, Aquarius, I recommend you to go back to the monthly. This is only for the last 2 weeks of April, so it's very tied up with the monthly. So I would just go back to the monthly. So go and watch it here on my channel. So let's start with your energy. The energy the universe is going to be sending you is the High Priestess. Yes, I know. It's about intuition. And you're going to have that intuition, that feeling, that opening eyes, and that trust that you need in yourself. You need to have it because it's important. And I know behind this, there is a broken heart, but it's not really broken anymore, right? Because now we're being aware of what's going on and things happening in your life, right? You see it. It's kind of like almost tangible, like almost you can touch it, like it's right there, and now you can see it. So it's a great thing because that is going to allow you to look deep inside and unconsciously, not unconsciously, because you consciously know this person or that, or situation was not good for you. And in certain ways, sometimes we just want to hang on in there, right? But what you need to avoid, this one thing I see is this is a person who is a younger male, that you're dealing in a relationship with this person, okay? So there's quite misunderstandings here, and when I see this, it's like I have the wall here and the dogs here, and I'm gonna show it to you because I hope it doesn't. Okay, perfect. So let's put it this way, right? So we have the misunderstanding, we have the younger man, and we have getting together with friends. So there is going to be a misunderstanding, and I'm sure that your friends or people, especially your friends, don't like this person. Someone you're dealing with in a relationship, even if it's not your husband or wife, I mean husband in this case, or maybe another friend that you're dealing with, it's a younger man, even at work. So your network, where you hang out with, with who you work with, they kind of like disliking the situation also. So you're going to have prosperity and abundance, yes, but avoid this misunderstanding or try to separate this person from your friends or your network, if you know what I mean. You just need to have them, put a wall right in there, literally. It's funny because it just says the wall, it says misunderstanding. So try to avoid misunderstandings that could be caused by this person, this younger man here. Try to, keep it isolated from your friends and your groups and your networking. So it might be this person who's causing you issues, or this person you are with, or a friend or whatever. So now they sending you this eye-opening of having knowledge of what's going on. So you are seeing it, and this is why you are being able to start healing from the pain. The moon. The moon, of course, there were things hiding behind the scenes, right? But now it's probably misleading information too, that people are bringing it to you. But now you know who is doing this or causing this, and in any situation, either at work, either in your relationship, either in your career, what you need to focus on, relationship dynamics. And I think this says a lot. You know, how you relate to people. Remember that you're having two things over here. Someone that you're dealing with and your network. So how you deal with it, it's very important to focus on how to differentiate one thing to another. Okay, so I think you know what I mean, right? Maybe you are in a period right now that you need to really focus on people who really are supporting you, and try not to mix them up. Sometimes some people like to bring, you know, like they in a bad situation with the exes or whatever's happening, and they bring it into their friendship, or you know, it just, they can be mixed. So make sure how you deal with this relationship dynamics. Okay, very important. You're gonna have the knowledge. Universe is going to open your eyes more, and trust your intuition, because it's very important. Now your soul lesson for this last 2 weeks, or being dragged for the entire month, is going to be blame and pride. It's very important for you to see this, because pride means, oh, okay, let's start with the card of blame. The blame card, it says, I accept responsibilities for my well-being. Pride, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So let's talk about these two things that are very important for you to understand this. All right, sometimes let's talk a bit. Sometimes, Aquarius, we know, like I said, we know what is being causing us pain. And now that you're going to have that eye-opening experience, like the awareness of what's going on, that you probably suspected it, but you didn't want to see it, and now it's there. We can't blame others for what we have picked, what our choice was. So we need to accept that we make mistakes. We need to accept that, you know, we need to learn this so we don't repeat it again. But at the same time, we need to be proud of how far we went, how far we have, you know, has taken us, you know, to realize things, to learn things. You know, this is all about learning. So don't put yourself down. Be proud of it. It's like, okay, I made a mistake, so what? Now I know I won't do it again. Okay, I accept it was my mistake, or I just didn't want to see it, even that it was in my face. Or I knew this was wrong, but then I took this job anyway, or I did this anyway. It's our choice. We did it. It's okay. It's fine. We all pass through this, but we need to be aware that we should really recognize that, well, we learned something. We did it, but it's fine. That's life, right? So now, when it comes to my singles, folks, we have the child, we have the anchor, and we have the fox. Okay, so singles, meaning you have nobody in your life. You might, you know, be seeing someone that you like. Maybe you going out with someone, but you're not in a relationship with this person. Okay, so you're completely single. So this is for you. There is something that we need to talk about. I clarify with the stars. So when I see the fox and I see the child and I see the anchor, it's telling me that there's small things like resistance to something, because you know what it is. I can't really know what is going on in your mind, that it maybe has been creating these deceptions with relationships, and you still need to keep hope and faith, you know. So my singles, there is little things that you need to look at. Little things with a child means small things that are there with the anchor, you know, it's settled there. And it's something that you need to really try to strategize and check and review. Use this card of the High Priestess to really check what are those little details or little things that you are resistant to change, that are causing you to be in a situation with a relationship that you feel at the end disappointed. Okay? Because that is going to help you to have this hope again and illusions again and wish upon the stars. When you realize it, when you see it, when you really pay attention to what are these little new things or whatever that you need to really change, that you need to not be stuck in it, that is causing you this pattern of being with someone over and over again and feeling disappointed and feeling betrayal and feel that they cheating on you, feel that they lie to you. Just look, what is there that is causing this? And remember, learn from it. Don't blame that person, because sometimes we choose someone and we keep choosing the same type of people, the same type of person, and we know these little things, the little details that we don't like, that we know we don't want to change, or about the other person, like, oh, but I don't want to be with this person because it's like this, or I want to be this person because this person is super smart and whatever, and that's the only thing you look at. So you kind of like putting this person in a pedestal, and it keeps like being the same mistake. Oh, I always want a person who's always smart, but you don't see anything else, so you pick the next person who's super smart and does the same thing to you, and then, well, it didn't work, let me look for another guy who is the same pattern or the same thing, or it's like you need to focus in what is that you're doing that keeps bringing you the same type of energy, same type of people. For my couples, so my couples, I see you guys have the clouds here. So you have the clouds, you have the heart, you have yourself here, men and women, and then we have the stork, which means changes and positive changes going on, and you're looking at it. I know you guys are going to experience a little bit of misunderstandings in your relationship with your couple. Either you're married or not, living together or not. This is for you guys, my couple, for you, my couples. You guys are going to be looking to changes, looking at positive changes, maybe even taking a trip together, maybe doing something. But you are going to experience at the beginning of this first 2 weeks, maybe from 15 the first week or something, you are going to be a bit thinking too much. Misunderstandings are going to happen about the love, and sometimes you're going to feel like there's some delays. You kind of like having a little I think you're gonna have like a little distortion about maybe a talk or conversation with your couple. So I know at the end you guys are moving forward and you guys are going to make positive changes, so you guys are going to be okay in the relationship. So just remember that you need to work a lot in that relationship dynamic with your partner, with anybody in general. So work on that, focus on that, and focus on what you're doing wrong or right or whatever it is. But open your eyes, okay? And it's especially about what you are doing. Don't blame others. So what you're doing wrong, it's about you. Be proud of it, though. Don't be upset with anybody. Don't even be upset with yourselves. Like, okay, I learned from it. Okay, so anyway, my Aquarius, I'm going to send you a big kiss. Much love, much light. And I'll see you on May. Bye.